Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Kai Dragon Gardening and Cooking Channel, and today I want to talk to you about planting that fall garden. Today the weather's a little bit cooler. They're talking about maybe 1 or 2 more hot days, but it's really time to start getting the things in the ground that you know need to be able to harvest in 60 to 75 days. Most people, their projected frost date is around the 15th of October to around the 25th. You can get on the Farmer's Almanac and type in your zip code and it'll give you your projected frost date. You want to kind of go by that and then count back how many days you have. There'll be 30 days in September, you know, what's left in August, and then what you have in October. And so it's getting kind of close to get those things in the ground. But I'm going to give you 9 crops that you can grow from seeds or transplants to get out there and get in your fall garden. One of the first things that's great, because you can plant either the bush type or the pole type, are beans. They you can sow them directly in the ground, and if you do like the pole beans, just a regular bamboo pole, or some of the other type things that you see, you can make a trellis out of almost anything. I've seen people take shutters and put them together in an A-frame. Anything that they can climb on, even pallets. Some people have used pallets before for beans. So you can use anything that they can grow on, and or just take 3 poles and make a teepee. They'll wrap around those. Or if you have plants that are already growing tall and are established, plant those beans around there. They'll grow up the other plants. They're not going to hurt them. They're not going to choke them out. It's not like bindweed. And get some beans in the ground. Another thing that you want to grow, and you want the Parthenocarpic type, as cucumbers. You want the ones that are 60 days or less. You can look at the seed packets. You can go online. There's a list. I think I did a previous video, or one that'll be coming up, that I name off several different types of cucumbers. There are a lot. I think there's about 50 different ones. Anything from pickling to slicing to the snacking type that can be ready to harvest in less than 60 days. Your Market & More brand is a really good one. There's a bunch of others. Some of the type this time of year are really hard to find, but go online. I did find a lot of seeds still available on Amazon, and some of the other seed stores, and some of the other content creators and stuff that have been around for years have seeds on sale. So now's a good time to get seeds. So get your cucumbers in the ground. And with your cucumbers, another fast growing herb is dill. Get some dill in the ground. Dill can be used for so many different things, and dill will even spruce up a salad. So it's another really great thing to get in the ground. Your radishes, you can plant them in the same bed with some of your other root crops. That's another thing to get in the ground. Snap peas, same thing. They will grow up a fence, or up a trellis, or use other plants. Once the weather starts cooling down, they really take off. So summer squash, usually 45 to 60 days. They want warm, moist soil. They don't want the soil getting, super cold. So that's another one that's still good to get a harvest from that. Your Swiss chard You can direct sow or transplant that. People use that in soups and stews and sometimes salads. They use it in a lot of other different things. So get online, and there's a green type and there's a red type. I think there's several different kinds that you can get of the Swiss chard. Another thing that, believe it or not, is still there's an opportunity to get a harvest is tomatoes. You usually want the bush type, not the indeterminate, because you want something that's going to grow fairly quickly and produce. So like the Bush Early Girl is a really good one to grow. Your Juliet tomatoes, they are a rapid growing tomato, and they're heat tolerant, but they like the cool. So you know, get in there and get those in the ground. And let's see, I think I had one more. Oh, Lakota winter squash. If you cut out the corner of the squash seed, it'll help with germination, but you want to go ahead and get those in the ground too, to get ready for winter. So those are some fall crops for you to get it in the ground. It's not too late, you still got time. So get out there and get sowing and growing and make things happen, so you're able to get a nice fall harvest before the winter season sets in. If you're an avid gardener or you're just getting started, growing your own food is just an accomplishment that makes you feel really good inside. And when you eat your own things that you have grown yourself, it's just a great feeling of accomplishment. It helps your mental health and helps boost your self-esteem, and it's just, you know, something you can really be proud of. And get your children involved too. They like to help out in the garden. If you don't want them helping with planting, you can have them help you with harvesting. They'll be happy even if they get to carry the basket or get to carry a couple handfuls of cucumbers or something. So get out there and get everybody involved. And I usually have my doggies are out here usually helping me too. Wendy's chilling out here on her pillow, and Annabella's out scouting the garden area somewhere. I'm not real sure where she's at, but she's out here. Anyway, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe, and tell your friends about us. We're a new channel starting out, but we do have a lot of great information. I've got more video ideas in mind to help keep you informed and give you some things that I have learned over the years. I come from a long line of German background and a long line of gardeners. My mom had a huge garden when we grew up on the farm. We raised most of our own food, everything from cattle to chickens to pigs to, you know, anything she could put in the garden, you know, and grow. I mean, she even raised rhubarb and made the best rhubarb berry pies, and I didn't like eating the rhubarb by itself. I was always funny, and she's like, oh, you gotta eat it. But she'd put that stuff in a pie, and oh my God, it was just wonderful. And later on down the road, she started making kolaches, and that's kind of a Czech dish, because my stepdad was had a lot of Czech, and there was a lot of Bohemian dishes that she made too. So I'll be glad, like in the fall and winter months, we'll probably focus more on showing you some different cooking recipes and stuff too. A lot of stuff will be things that we've made in the garden with some of the stuff that we've grown, because we'll be doing some freezing and canning later on too. So anyway, tell your friends about us, and as always, you're our friends. We love you, we need you, and stay blessed. Have an awesome day.